In today's episode of Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures, chaos reigns as we attempt to discuss the history of today's song.
We talk about a song that does far better than the movie it was attached with.
And we talk about a song that for us may be the last gasp of the 1980s, but in the long arc of history has proven its worth.
This is our discussion on The One and Only by Chesney Hawks. Bill, on this podcast, we do a very good job interacting with our listeners. And by we, I mean you, because I do very little when it comes to social media. I think I check our email maybe once every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds, but when you do sparingly.
Yes, very sparingly. But with interacting with our listeners, we hear you. We're listening. And when you have suggestions, we take them and we'll do an episode. It might not be right away. And I feel that there's a correlation between the better that we know you, the longer it takes us to actually do that episode. But if we don't know you very well and you suggest a song like that, we're going to pick it up because we want to hook that listener, right?
Right. Okay.
That makes me sound like predatory, but
it does. This is good. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, keep going, Frank. I'm looking forward to this intro you planned out.
Oh, I didn't plan it. I have no idea what the next words out of my mouth are going to be. One of you, dear listeners, reached out to us. Your name is?
It's Lara.
Lara, that's right.
And she's from LA at Redondo Beach. I hope it's okay that we say their first name and where they're from.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're still respecting their privacy.
I think so, yeah.
She's also from the UK, though, too.
Okay, now you're just really narrowing it down for her.
Yeah, I actually got coordinates for where she lives.
Okay, perfect.
But she had sent us a message, and I think part of the reason why we're so quick to do this is she said a lot of nice things about us.
Yeah, the other reason why we're so quick to do this song is it's been on our list.
It's been on our list. So we're able to say this, but it's been on our list too.
Yes.
So this is a great convergence, right? That it's all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
And well, today's episode is a song that was big in the UK and kind of small in Canada. And mid, is that what the kids say?
Yeah.
In the US.
Yes. But it's the one and only song we are doing today. It's funny to me that the song didn't do so well in Canada. I feel like this is a song that Canadians would get behind. But did you know, Bill, that it went to number 2 in Luxembourg?
Yeah, I saw that. Was that on the Wikipedia thing, right? Because it was 61 in Canada.
Yeah.
61, which is super low.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I'll save this for the top 10 later. But Luxembourg knew what was going on.
Yeah, so did Sweden, number 2 in Sweden as well.
But UK, number 1 for
number
5
1.
weeks.
Yes.
And this is Chesney Hawks. He was only 19, I think, when he recorded this.
Yeah, he was born in 71, and the song came out in 91.
Yeah.
And it was a song, it wasn't written specifically for a movie that he was in. So Chesney Hawks is also an actor and singer.
Right. I think he became an actor just for that one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's been in other stuff too, right?
Right.
I don't know what it is, but he's been in other stuff.
After this movie.
Yes.
Anyway, well, let's tell them all about this, Frank.
So Chesney Hawks is a UK singer, and this just goes to our sort of North American view of the world and everything. I assume that this was just a North American singer.
Right. Well, it has the vibe of that, right? But I also keep forgetting that with the US and the UK, each of them are influencing each other and imitating each other back and forth. Yeah. So it's hard to know who's imitating who.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Rolling Stones did their best to copy like the UK style.
Okay. I don't want to lose any more listeners. Your deep jokes here. So I didn't know Chesney Hawks was coming from a family who already were kind of famous.
Yeah, there's a lineage there because his father, Chip Hawks, was the singer and bassist of a band called the Tremolos from the 1960s.
And they had a #1 hit with, do you have it there? This is the first time, I think, in UK history where the father and son both had #1 hits.
Yes, that's right. Yes, the song was called Do You Love Me?
Okay.
Do you, Bill?
You know, it's funny because I was all ready to talk about the song called Silence is Golden, and now I realize, of course, I had the wrong song. I did listen to Silence is Golden by his father's band.
Yeah.
And that had a very Association Beach Boys. What's the name of the Jersey Boy guy?
Frankie Valli.
The Four Seasons. Got a Four Seasons Beach Boys Association vibe to me.
And that song went to #1 as well, though, too.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So I did listen to the right one.
Okay.
And then, I mean, well, he had this child, Chesney, who's named after, well, some famous UK comedians or something like that. This is the thing. Not everything crosses over the pond to us. We talked about this for the Scott Fitzgerald, not the Gatsby guy, the other guy.
Yeah.
For his song with Yvonne Keeler?
Keeley,
that's right. I know this so well. The Babe song that we just did. That I'm not naming. If I had words, that's it. It didn't come over here. It didn't make it over here. And so the Tremolos has never been talked about, at least in my life in the Niagara region here.
No, exactly. I have no idea who they are or what they're about.
In another sense, Chesney Hawkes was #1 for 5 weeks in the UK in 91. That's a big deal. But over here, didn't really make a huge impact, although I do think it made regional impacts because I'd heard it in 91 and I loved it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic song.
But it didn't have, I think, record company money behind it and they didn't care.
And also, not just his father being famous, his mother is famous as well.
Oh.
His mother is a former actress and game show hostess named Carol Dilworth.
Well, this would make sense why he was fairly comfortable acting, especially compared to Roger Daltrey.
Yeah, well, it's pretty uncomfortable acting around Roger Daltrey.
We're going to talk about the movie that we're all over the place here.
Yeah.
But so Chesney Hawkes grows up in a family of, he said, kind of like hippies. He said he'd wake up in the morning and walk over top of musicians who passed out in their living room to have a bowl of cornflakes.
Oh,
he was
really?
a kid. In spite of all that, it wasn't like an insane life. It sounds like there's good times and all that. And so as he grew up, he ends up being chosen for this movie.
Buddy's song.
And I think, was it Roger Daltrey who picked him?
Yeah, Roger Daltrey kind of found him and picked him. But Roger Daltrey had a previous movie where he played the same character. So this is almost a sequel.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know that. What was the name of that movie, Frank?
Did you read the Buddy Song Wikipedia page? Because I did.
You did? Oh, good. Because I did not. I watched a lot of Buddy's Song, but I did not read that.
Is a sequel to a TV series in the UK. Sorry. That was just called Buddy. And Roger Daltrey starred in that, and he was in the same role as he is in this movie.
So he was in a TV series?
Yeah, called Buddy. And the character Buddy was played by an actor called Wayne Goddard.
Who is not
Chesney Hawkes.
Okay. All right. So, okay.
I know. It's so very confusing.
Right. And so Chesney's dad, Chip, is the one who found this song, I think, if I got this right. Nick Kershaw had, oh man, we're all over the place here. Okay, we got his father finding this song, I think, from what I gather, and saying they need to do this song for the movie because they needed a hit song.
Yes.
There's other songs. I listened to the whole album for this, and I liked it a lot, actually. I think I would have really enjoyed it if I bought it in 91.
Yeah, okay.
But it was lacking the hit power, let's say, that this song had. And so Chip Hawkes finds this song in a series of demos that have been sent out. This has been sent out by a man named Nick Kershaw.
Yes.
Nick Kershaw to us, not necessarily to the UK, because he had a bunch of songs. Like one was called The Riddle that Lara had also recommended we look at, and some other songs that did really, really well. But for us, it's Wouldn't It Be Good?
Wouldn't It Be Good, yeah.
And that song is amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't chart high at all in North America, but it got played a lot over the decades. Like I heard it a lot on the radio, even though it didn't chart initially well.
Yeah.
And we are going to do that song.
Yeah, it's funny because when I initially thought of doing the one and only, the other song was Wouldn't It Be Good by Nick Kershaw. Those were both kind of on my list.
Right.
That Lara made me choose this one.
That's right. So Nick Kershaw had his big moment. He was done.
Yeah.
And then he was starting a family and he decided he would try writing some songs.
Yes.
And this is one of the songs he wrote. And he didn't think too much about the song. He said he wasn't that precious towards it, in his words.
Yeah.
I have this written down here. But he also said, I'd had a few knocks and was feeling a bit nobody loves me. So I wrote the song about self-respect. It came together quickly, but I didn't think much more about it. Then, 18 months later, I had a call saying they were using it in the film. He also said that he just watched it skyrocket up the charts while he was sitting sipping Merlot in his seat.
Yes, I did read that as well. Yeah.
But he did some work as well because he co-produced this.
Yeah, he did. And he played on the song.
I think he played almost all the
instruments. Yeah. So yeah, let's try to like rein in these cats because we're all over the place. We talked about his family. We talked about Roger Daltrey and the TV series Buddy. We talked about Kershaw. So if we can like smash this all together and just summarize here. Chesney comes from a family of performers. He's gets put in a movie and he releases an album.
Right. So, and Kershaw says, I have another quote here. Chesney was actually nurturing his own career nicely until I turned up. This is Kershaw speaking.
Yeah.
And that hit that he had wrote for him overshadowed everything and basically destroyed Chesney's career because Chesney couldn't get past this song.
All past the song, yeah. Because when you have a big hit as your first thing, everyone looks at you as that's all you are, and that's the box that they put you in.
That's right. So this is it. So Chesney, but he's only 19, right?
Yes.
But you have someone who becomes a failure at 19 because he has a hit, which is the most bizarre thing. And if you hear the album Buddy song, it's really good.
But it's also similar to other, can we call him a teen heartthrob? Like, he wasn't an unattractive young man, right?
He wasn't.
Actually, I saw that flash mob of him. Still pulling off a pretty good looking man here.
That's right. He's still a good looking guy. Yeah. This also speaks to, we're going to get to this later, but it's 1991. And in the British press, they said, he's got all the charm. He's got the voice. He's got everything. He could be our new, you ready for this, Frank? Rick Astley.
Yes, I read that too. Yes.
And all I could think was, oh, no. Rick Astley's moment at this time, that's past. It's 1991. We're going to talk about this, aren't we?
1991 Rick Astley. That's when the album Free came out. That's Cry for Help.
Yeah. And then 4 years later, you imitated his haircut.
Yeah, that was an amazing haircut.
It was a good era for Frank Pearson.
It was, yeah.
You're 1995, 96 Frank Pearson.
Yeah.
Had long hair.
1995, 96 Frank Pearson was basically the equivalent of 91 Rick Astley.
Right. And 1995 Bill Hauser has the same haircut as 2026 Bill Hauser. I found my thing and I stayed with it.
I mean, consistency is important, Bill.
It is. Now for poor Chesney. He hits it big with this song. His next song does not do that well, whatever it is from the album. I think it was like, I'm a Man, Not a Boy.
Yeah.
Which is a very funny title, which also sounds like somebody who's not going
it's
to
like,
be...
I'm not a boy. It sounds a little whiny, right? It's like, I'm a man. Treat me like that.
And the songs sound good. The album is really good.
Yeah.
But he was done for, and then he didn't want to play I Am the One and Only when he was playing other tours in the 90s.
Yeah.
And that's not going to go well.
Yeah, if people are there to hear your hits, you got to play the hits.
That's right. But he recognized that later in his career. And now he still plays the one and only. He released an album a few years ago that's pretty good to me. And I think he's embraced his one-hit wonder is a tough term because he's not a one-hit wonder. He's had other songs that have done well. I think you got to embrace what the people love.
Yeah, and what got you there. Could you imagine if we went to a concert and Toad the Wet Sprocket did not play All I Want?
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
No. It would also be like us not doing an Islands in the Stream live show.
Yeah.
Since that's our big episode.
Yes, exactly.
Somehow.
All those internet bots would be really upset.
I know. They are internet bots, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want to think about it, Frank. Okay, well, we really covered the history of this song well.
That may have been the most chaotic retelling of a history ever.
Or should we also say that it didn't hit big in the States until Doc Hollywood came out?
Yes.
Which was also a movie that didn't hit that well.
But it's a great movie.
It's a great movie. I like it a lot. And when I say great movie, I mean it's a pretty good movie, which for me is a great movie.
Yes.
I like movies that just are a comfortable watch. I don't need it to be Saving Private Ryan, too intense.
Yeah.
But Michael J. Fox walking a pig, I'm all in.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see Doc Holliday when it came out?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I watched it with my parents because it's a movie you can watch with your parents.
Totally. I've watched it with my parents, and then we bought it for one of them for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we rewatched it, repeatedly.
Repeatedly, yeah.
I love Doc Holliday.
You mean Doc Hollywood?
I called it, how often? Do you know what? I was calling it Doc Hollywood until it came in here earlier today.
I think I called it Doc Holliday to begin with. And then
did Tombstone come out that year?
No, Tombstone was 94, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Well, Doc Hollywood.
Yeah.
I still like Doc Hollywood.
I think Tombstone would have been better if Michael J. Fox was playing Doc Holliday.
It's great. Okay. This is chaotic. This is chaotic.
So chaotic.
I knew I should have waited for Doc Hollywood until the video part. Yes. Well, you edit as you will there, Frank.
Yeah, okay. And speaking of movies, we will talk more about Buddy's song, correct?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Didn't watch the movie. I watched a number of the trailers for it. I know the trailer only gives you a small snapshot of what the movie is, but Roger Daltrey might not be a great actor.
He might not be. He does have a charm to him.
Yeah.
Because I watched more than I probably should have. For the research I needed to do, I watched a lot more of this movie than I thought I would. I kept thinking he was Ian McShane somehow, who is a wonderful actor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But there is some connection between those two.
Is there?
No, in my head there is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it makes sense to anyone else out there. Okay. Well, why don't we talk about the song itself?
Okay. Let's take a chaotic leap and talk about the music and the lyrics.
Yeah. And the opener, I feel, is something, especially in the UK, that if you played just the opener, just the opening, that's going to win people over.
Yeah. There are elements in this song that are very close to other songs that would have already come out.
Okay, so let's play this opener, and then you tell me the song you're thinking of. I do like songs that tell you what the title is right away.
Yeah. So the opposite of what we do on the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So this one we had that sound. What song were you thinking of when you heard that?
I have a number of songs in the opening, probably, I'm going to say 35 seconds. The opening reminds me of Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. Just a little bit there.
Okay. And it reminded me a little bit of a game called Pole Position that I played on Atari.
Yeah. And then the I am the one and only. That has a really Rick Springfield vibe to me.
Yeah, good call. Yes. That's the other part.
And the very start of verse 1, and I know we haven't really gotten there yet, but the call me by my name, the way it flows, it feels similar to the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah. And so I want to say, man, it's so 80s, and this is the problem.
Yeah.
A song that just nails an era so well.
Yeah.
And I know when we heard it, we're in grade 9.
Yeah.
Or grade 8, depending on when you heard it. We'll talk about that when we get to context.
Would have been grade 9.
It just brings you back to this former, but also this great era for us. And there's a lot of change going on. But this song is...
Well, yeah, we're like 13, 14 years old. There's a lot of change happening in a lot of places, Bill.
All right, I want to talk about that, Frank. But it just arrived a bit too late for Canada and the United States.
Yeah, it's a song that to me seems about 4 to 6 years too late. But somehow it still did really, really well.
Especially the UK.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that too when we get to the top 10.
And that's not to say the song isn't an amazing song. It just trying to place it in history in the context of everything else that's going on musically at that time.
Right.
Because with a new artist coming in, it doesn't make as much sense as an existing artist coming out with a similar song.
Right. This song wins the long game.
Yeah.
But at the time, it could get kind of lost.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we nailed that.
Yeah.
As I like to say. Say that a lot.
You do. We do nail a lot of things.
We do. All right. Verse 1. Call me. Call me by my name. Or call me by my number. You put me through it. I'll still be doing it the way I do it. And yet, you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best. I'm not the same as all the rest. some questions I have here for verse 1.
The song makes sense to me when I listen to the song, but when I heard you read the lyrics, I'm confused.
Right. I feel it makes sense to the heart.
Yeah.
But we got some work to do for the brain.
I think the music really propels the emotion and the thought and the theme more so than the lyrics do.
Right. I'm ready to drop something for you, and I'm going to explain why it works for you, Frank.
Okay.
Because when you hear his voice, I think you're hearing Corey Hart.
Yes, that's exactly it. As soon as you said that, and then we listened to that little piece there, it's like, yes, this is Corey Hart.
It is. And so we need to talk about the Corey Hart voice and how it speaks to the soul, especially of Canadian young boys who have a big Corey Hart poster still in grade 9 up in their room above their bed.
I didn't tell you that, did I?
It turns out it is true. I just kind of assumed it was still up in your room.
Yeah, well, it's still up in my room right now.
That's true. As it should be, because Corey Hart rules.
Oh, yeah. Corey Hart's amazing.
So I was trying to think about the Corey Hart voice. Corey Hart is kind of a tough guy.
Yeah.
But he's also vulnerable.
He's sensitive.
So when Corey Hart or Chesney Hawks, Corey Hart, Chesney Hawks sounds similar.
Yeah.
They both sound like they're about to cry. Call me by my name.
Now I'm feeling it that you're attacking.
No, but there is a sense of like, oh, look at him. He's so tender.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So when Corey Hart sings Never Surrender, it's like, he's going to cry, but he's not surrendering. But he's definitely near crying.
And I think that's something I tried to model my life after, is trying to be like that tough guy that's sensitive.
Right.
Except I'm not a tough guy. I'm just sensitive.
Well, there's all those
like Jewel says.
Did she say tough guy but not sensitive?
No, she has a song called I'm Sensitive.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about all the times you would maybe bawl your eyes out in a church baseball game, but you never quit.
Yeah, never. Never surrender.
Everyone else leaves.
Yeah.
You're crying.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to strike out 4 times in a softball game?
Yes, I do, Frank. This is why I don't play church baseball. I couldn't get a hit. Grade 8. I was like a great fielder, but I couldn't hit the ball.
Yeah.
And I could hear people audibly groan when it was my turn up to the plate at the Grantham Optimist, the local community baseball.
Yeah.
Only community for those who could hit. For those who suffered from hitting, but maybe I had a growth spurt.
You're a defensive specialist, Bill.
Yeah, I was. And they don't do that in baseball. They do it for pitchers. They don't make them hit in the hardball, but okay, they did in the softball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated it.
You were like the Rance Molniks of your team.
Yeah.
You had those like really big glasses and a mustache.
It was a glorious time in baseball.
Yeah.
But not for Bill Hauser.
No, okay.
No, I would rather not play a team sport ever again.
Gotcha.
And now I realize putting Elijah in baseball this summer was a bad idea.
Oh, he's in baseball?
No, I just got a refund for it.
Oh, okay.
He did not respond well to that. I heard from a couple people who said, "What were you thinking? Do you even know your own child?" Like, do I even know myself, Frank? I guess I do.
Well, you're a defensive specialist when it comes to baseball.
That's right. But you know what? When it comes to this song,
this is chaos.
Chaos. It is. It is right. Call me by my name or call me by my number. Do you have Genius lyrics in front of you?
Yeah.
Could you look at Call Me By My Number and click on it for what it says?
Yeah, there's an annotation
This
here.
is ridiculous.
The annotation in Genius lyrics says, a reference to Revelation 13:17.
That is not true.
No.
That's just not true.
No.
I'm not even going to look up Revelation 13:17.
No.
It's not true. Call Me By My Number has nothing to do with people being numbered in the apocalypse of John.
Yeah.
This is just this idea that you'd be a number on the line, right? Call me by my number. You put me through it, right? Where you're just another number.
Yeah. You're just a cog in the machine.
Right.
Or a sprocket in the toad.
Oh, very good. I don't even know what to do with that. That's well done. Way to input your favorite band in there, Frank.
Twice in the one episode.
I know. All right. Well, I'll cut out most of it.
Yeah,
when
I thought so. Yeah.
I'll still be doing it the way I do it. I love that in the face of, I guess, the market, right? That's going to push you to the side. He's standing his ground.
Yeah, he knows what he wants and he's just going to do it. Doesn't matter what everybody else is saying.
And this works really well for 1980s singers.
Yeah.
When 90s, he might be anticipating this, is that they're suddenly pushed aside because it's going to happen And 1991 is a big year where this happens in North America.
Mm-hmm.
And so he says, "You try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best." Actually, I have no idea what that means there. Don't tell me I know best. Are they saying they know best?
Maybe there's a missing comma. It's like, don't tell me,
comma, quotation.
I know best.
Right. They're the ones who know best.
Yeah. I know what's best for you.
Right. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking there.
That's why I'm really confused about this song.
I'm not the same as all the rest.
Yeah.
And so he's saying that he matters, he's important, he's unique in the face of everyone else, even though he's going to be on an 80s roadshow tour.
Yeah, exactly.
In 20 years.
I was told a number of times, more specifically, I suppose, when I came back from university, like over the summer and stuff like that, I was told a number of times by family and friends, you're unique, Frank. Like you dance to the beat of your own drummer, don't you? Like,
wait a second.
That's just a polite way of saying I'm weird. That's it, right? It wasn't a compliment, right?
Right. I mean, I've been told this too, and I know what they mean.
Yeah.
It means they don't want to date me.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. Or when it's family, they don't know what to do with us. I mean, not to say it, my parents listened to this and they knew what to do with me. I've had that said to me in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
It's still to this day.
Yeah.
You're like, remember in Fargo when they say, it was kind of funny. He was kind of funny looking. Like, what do you look like? Well, it's kind of funny. I feel like I get that sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot more to say other than he's saying I'm special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I used to mock this thing, sometimes with my class, and I feel bad about it. They're just trying to get by in life, and I'm Mr. Big Successful podcaster a teacher.
And teacher.
Yeah.
You're a regular Renaissance man.
Right. Everything they don't want to be.
Yeah.
Right. It does matter. And Nick Kershaw is feeling this way, that people no longer are seeing what he has.
What he has to offer, yeah.
Right. And so we get to chorus. I am the one and only, nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me.
I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me.
I like that. I really do. It's that self-realization. I am who I am, and I just sounded like Popeye there. I get it. But I'm me, and I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to change myself just because I don't fit into someone else's box.
I'm surprised he didn't know this was an awesome song. He's like, well, I just write them. I don't know why people like them. I'm like, why don't they like them? I'm the one and only, nobody I'd rather be.
Yeah.
I love that, where someone recognizes who they are and that they don't want to be somebody else. They actually like themselves.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big moment for somebody.
Yeah. It took me a long time to like myself.
Right. Would you rather be nobody else?
Like to be Carly Rae Jepsen's husband, but that neither
here nor there. No.
Yeah.
Or Rance Mullinax.
Rance Mullinax. That's you, Bill.
Yeah, that is me. Okay. And then later on, he says, you can't take that away from me.
Yeah.
Where he still knows who he is and you can't take who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think this is a totally uplifting song and totally out of place for all the music we were listening to in grade 9.
This is about to be hit by a landslide of pessimism, darkness, disassociation, the exact opposite of what this song is.
At least my memory. This is the last gasp of the 80s.
Yeah.
It's not totally true, but I like to place it there. And this is a valiant, fight against the waves. The waves are going to crash into you, but you're like, you know what? I am the one and only still. Okay, verse 2, Frank. You want to jump to verse 2?
I think so.
Okay. I've been a player in the crowd scene, a flicker on the big screen. My soul embraces one more in a million faces. High hopes and aspirations, ideas above my station, maybe, but all this time I've tried to walk with dignity and pride.
I've been a player in the crowd scene, a flicker on the big screen. My soul embraces one more in a million faces. High hopes and aspirations, ideas above my station, maybe, but all this time I tried to
like this verse because it's talking about how he understands he's just one person in a sea of billions of people, right?
Yeah.
And there's do you call it foreshadowing, the flicker on a big screen because he's in the movie.
He's in the movie.
But the song wasn't written for the movie.
Not at
right?
all.
Yeah.
But for Nick Kershaw, he was a flicker on the big screen because he had his videos.
Yes.
He's a player in the crowd scene, so in all the different musicians you could even look at for his life. But then for our lives, we can all apply this to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just another person in the crowd. I have a little moment of fame. In whatever way you have it, and it's gone. And then he says, my soul embraces one more in a million faces. I actually don't really know what he's talking about.
I'm not entirely certain, but I kind of like the line a lot.
Me too, because it sounds like he's open to everybody.
Yeah.
And then he says, high hopes and aspirations, ideas above my station. I feel this is particularly strong maybe in the United Kingdom, where you have levels in their culture that we don't see. They're here, but it's not the same as the upstairs, downstairs thing.
Yeah. Maybe he's here just calling all stations.
Don't bring up Genesis. Don't test me, Frank. But I was thinking maybe he's Matthew, but he wants to be Lord Grantham.
I don't know.
Did you watch Downton Abbey?
No.
You should. It's good.
When you said Matthew, I thought you were talking about Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, poor Matthew.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, man. Ideas above my station, maybe, but this time, I like that. Maybe ideas above my station.
Maybe, yeah.
But all this time, I've tried to walk with dignity and pride. I love in the face of everything. He has dignity, pride. He loves who he is. This is a very positive song.
It is. But I also love that line is, but all of this, I've tried to walk with dignity and pride. So he understands that, he's probably failed or fallen down in some place in his life because life isn't perfect.
No.
But I've tried to walk. So this is a man of integrity who's always striving and trying to do what's right, in my mind.
Yeah. And it's way more lyrical than a lot of pop music of the era or any era, really.
Yeah.
And I feel we can catch this in certain musicians out of the UK who know how to craft a line and write more words than other songs would, where they would just repeat verses and keep it simple.
Yeah.
But this one, he changes things up a lot. We'll talk more when we get to verse 3, but I feel he's doing more than he needs to. And I like that.
I think, though, that artists in the UK have the benefit of coming from the country that invented the English language.
That is an advantage.
Yeah.
That is an advantage. I mean, in Canada, we have a lot of depressing short stories.
Yeah, that's true.
Grade 12 English could be tough for some of us. And then chorus, repeat.
Yeah.
I love it. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I'm the one and only. You can't take that away from me. Now, on Genius Lyrics, it says verse 3.
Yeah. There's a dramatic shift.
It is. It feels bridgy.
Yes.
There is a huge shift. And this is what elevates the song to me. Mm-hmm. Especially in the beginning, this sort of, like you said, it's a shift, right?
Yeah.
I can't wear this uniform without some compromises, because you'll find out that we come in different shapes and sizes. No one can be myself like I can. For this job, I'm the best man, and while this may be true, you are the one and only you.
I can wear this uniform without some compromises, because you'll find out that we come in different shapes and sizes. No one can be myself like I can. For this job, I'm the best man. Well, this may be true. You are the one and only you.
It's a big shift there.
There's a big shift. Here he's talking about not being that number, not being that sprocket in the toad. But at the end, I love this. For this job, I'm the best man. And while this may be true, you are the one and only you. So this is now, it's not just me that's the one and only. You are also your one and only. I love that. I think that's such a great move there.
It's kind of funny too, because I don't know who he's speaking to.
Yeah.
But it's the first time he acknowledges someone outside of himself.
Yeah.
Which is a great move, right? So early on here, I can't wear this uniform without some compromises, that stuff. It's almost like split in half.
Yes.
Because it gets to in different shapes and sizes, and then suddenly we go back to how the verse usually sounds.
Yeah.
No one can be myself like I can, which is that stuff we learned in elementary school, like be yourself and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then when he says you're the one and only you is something he could do. Oh man, this would be a great song to sing for an elementary school.
Yes.
But you read on Hard Times like, hey, I'm Chesney Hawks. I'm going to sing a song for you. But it's also this great thing where you could get a whole bunch of 7 and 8 year olds dancing to this.
Yeah.
And it would be pretty.
In a flash mob in Manchester.
That would work better than what we saw on YouTube. I feel this is a great elementary school talent show song.
Oh, yeah.
And they can all be together, dancing together. Yeah, this would be great.
But it has to be performed by that one kid in the class who is really unique and dances to the beat of his own drummer.
Is this a young Frankie Pearson?
With his little Ricky Astley haircut.
Oh, yes. Or did you have the Rick Astley haircut of the late 80s Rick Astley?
Oh, 100% I did.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Red hair is cool.
I feel like Rick Astley is my spirit animal.
If you were to have a Patronus and you do your thing, it would be Rick Astley. Yeah.
Or maybe not my spirit animal, but the selection that I chose at Supercuts. So I would like the Rick Astley, please.
That's got so much more depressing. Okay. All right. Well, I think we got that.
Yes.
For this job, I'm the best man. There's not a lot to say other than I'm the best man because I am the man. We got an interlude that's very, 1980s guitar.
It is like late 80s. And
late
again,
80s.
The song just feels like it's just a little bit too late, but it's so awesome still.
Yeah. Welcomes us in. And now the chorus is going to bring us home, Frank. I am the one and only, nobody I'd rather be. And then I am the one and only, you can't take that away from me. Rinse, repeat.
But in the second half of that, where they repeat it, is I am the one and only, but then there's an echo of I am the one and only as well, which is pretty awesome.
I don't know if we talked about the echo earlier on where he said, yeah.
Oh, yeah. In the intro, yes. There's a little bit of instrumentation that, oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. The ending of this song is not a fade out.
No.
It's an ender.
It's a like, bam.
Right. And I know our friends, the Julies, we've featured on this. Alex fights against the fade out.
Yeah.
We've talked
Alex
about this.
loves this song. I'm putting it out there.
Right.
I'm making this true.
He can't defend it. Okay, now that we've analyzed this song here, Frank.
Yeah.
Did you watch the videos? You watched 2 videos.
I watched 3 videos.
Oh, you watched all 3. I've only watched 2 of them. Okay.
I watched the official video, which is attached to Buddy's song. I watched the international video, and I watched what I believe is the Dog Holiday video.
Right. Okay, so let's start with the first one.
Sorry, I'm doing it again. Dog Hollywood.
Doc Hollywood. Doc Hollywood. That's right. Doc Hollywood. All right. So the first video has a bit of a Last Action Hero vibe to me where the person's coming out the screen.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. I like the video enough because I was convinced one of the women in the video was actually in the movie, but now I don't know.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
No.
I didn't watch enough of the movie.
Yeah.
But either way, he comes out of the screen, they get together, and then Roger Daltrey chases them all around.
Yeah. And then she ends up on the screen, and the friend that she came to the movies with is like, oh, she's on the screen now. What's going on?
It's pretty good. It's inventive. But I get why for the international market you would switch this up.
Yeah.
Because no one watched the movie.
No.
Overseas here. So the second video is just him playing for a crowd, right?
Yeah, it's a concert video, right?
Right.
But the video is amazing in the sense that here is a young Chesney Hawks who teen heartthrob.
Yep.
Let's just call it what it is. If you watch the video, you know that someone is looking at it saying, hey, you know what? In about 6 years from now, there's going to be these kids named Taylor, Isaac, and Zach Hansen.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a great career for 5 years.
Right.
Because it looks like it could be a Hansen
It does.
video.
A lot of the people playing in it look like Chesney Hawks. I couldn't tell who was who after a while.
Yeah. Well, it's that classic early 90s middle part to the hair, right? So the Jonathan Taylor Thomas kind of, or Zach Morris. Even, yeah.
And there is the one defining aspect of Chesney Hawks, because on Chesney Hawks Day, which they had in the early 90s in the UK, they had a special like brown marker where you could put the beauty mark.
Oh, yeah.
He had a beauty mark, but he got rid of it. He took it out. Yeah, he did. Kind of like Enrique Iglesias had a beauty mark.
Did he got rid of it?
Yeah, he got rid of that too. They all did.
But it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're not, what's his name? James Blunt. You're beautiful. We're not doing that song.
No, never.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Anyways, he had a mole. He got rid of it.
Okay. I can't say that we might do that if someone requests it.
Oh, man. Well, I just feel like you have been fired now thinking I might not like it so that you could do it for a future episode.
Yeah. Well, when we have our hate month with a moderator.
With chaperones.
Chaperones, yes.
Okay. Yes, this video. Now, there's the third video you watched, which was the Doc Holliday Supercuts.
Hollywood.
I know. Well, let's talk about if it was in Tombstone. I mean, Doc Holliday doesn't want to be anyone but himself, right?
It's true.
He can't help it.
Yeah.
He's very poetic.
Yeah.
But he's dastardly.
Yeah, and riddled with tuberculosis.
Right. But not Doc Hollywood. He just is, well, let's talk Doc Hollywood. I watched the beginning of Doc Hollywood where they played the whole song for the opener of the movie.
Yeah.
And it's Michael J. Fox driving in his fancy convertible.
It's a Porsche, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I just call them convertibles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sure, it might be a Porsche.
It's an old Porsche, I think.
Right, okay. He's driving all around, being a little bit of a jerk because he was in a traffic jam and then went around everybody.
Yeah, he took the back roads.
Right. But then, of course, there was a cow, and then he takes out a fence, and that sets up the movie.
Because the movie, he ends up having to become the doctor of this small town, right?
Right. He wants to work with a fancy plastic surgeon in LA.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
But he takes out that fence. And then in court, he then is sentenced to so many hours of community service, which has him caring for the town. But then there's the doctor who thinks he knows better than Doc Hollywood. I got it right this time.
You did.
I remember the scene in it where this kid looks like he's going to die, and Michael J. Fox, who plays Doc Hollywood, is going to send him on a helicopter out to some special hospital, and the other doctor has him drink a can of pop.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, he saves him. But then Doc Hollywood saves that doctor from his heart attack.
That's right.
And then he earns the respect of that doctor.
I like how we didn't talk at all about the third video, which was basically just clips of the movie. Of the movie.
Yeah,
but,
clips of the movie.
Well, yeah, so we talked about the movie.
Now, as I described this is describing a kid's movie that came out a couple of years later. Did you see what the Doc Hollywood was used for? Cars. You ever see Cars?
Oh, yeah.
Exact same, note for note, exact same story. And for any parents out there, you've seen Cars about 55,000 times. You know this. There we go. So we talked Doc Hollywood.
Yeah.
The video, did you like the Doc Hollywood video? Was there some fun parts?
It was fine because it reminded me of this awesome movie that I watched, or I suppose we said good enough movie.
Good enough movie.
Yeah.
Was he walking the pig in the video? I love that part.
Yeah. But Doc Hollywood, I find, is almost the prototype for Hallmark movies.
Totally.
Because it's the fish out of water in the small town, and he has a love interest that's not his big city love interest.
You're right. And this is then like one of the final times we get to watch it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it heads to cable.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we won't be doing a Hallmark movie today, because we have a Doc Hollywood.
Exactly. We also have Buddy's Song.
We do. All right. How much did you watch the clips?
I watched the trailers for it. I think I got a pretty good idea about the movie.
Well, you see, Buddy's the dad?
No,
Buddy's the kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so Buddy's dad, who used to
It's
sing...
Terry or Terry Boy.
Terry Boy, who used to sing for The Who.
Yes.
Right. He's kind of a dastardly rascal.
Yeah.
Kind of runs into trouble because he's got friends who are kind of thieves.
Yeah.
And I caught that at the beginning of the movie. I watched the beginning, and then I watched a couple clips where he was learning to sing. And then I think I watched his manager fire his dad.
Yeah.
There's this whole thing. And then at the end, I watched him get his mom and his dad to agree to go to dinner together.
Yeah.
And then the dad's like, hey, check out how I can be fancy. And then freeze frame, smile. And then they unfreeze frame, and then everyone laughs. And then they freeze frame that. And
serious?
Yeah, a lot of freeze frames.
Oh, okay.
It feels like something that probably belongs more in as a TV movie than a movie.
Than a movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one line that they keep using in all the trailers, and that is Roger Daltrey saying, "You don't understand. You want to be famous. I need to be famous."
It's so sad.
Yeah.
And pathetic.
Not like us. We don't
No.
need to be famous.
I know,
Like, we
but
want to be.
Yeah. I feel like I said the exact same thing to you last week, though.
That I was pathetic?
No, that I needed to be famous.
Oh, yeah.
I need it, Frank. My mortgage is up for renewal.
I've heard.
All right. We don't have more to say about Buddy Song.
No, it's...
It's in the show notes.
Yeah, I feel like it's a movie that I need to watch and feel good about myself that I watched it. But yeah, I don't think it's... it didn't win any awards for a reason.
No. Oh, Frank. Okay,
What?
that's a bit nasty. If it is nasty, I'm willing to watch it if we do a Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures watch party.
Yeah.
So just someone has to reach out to us.
Yeah.
We'll watch it with them.
Yeah, just let us know when you're putting it on. We'll show up in your living room.
Yeah,
Just
that's
make
right.
popcorn, but
That's right.
without butter for Bill.
Yeah, I am lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I am lactose the intolerant. All right, Frank, you got a top 10 for us?
Yes. So the song peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts the week of November 2nd, 1991. Now, you tell me that you have some context for this.
Well, I have lots of context, but
Okay.
I was hoping you'd have context in your own life for this.
Well, I do, but I feel bad because I can't remember when my niece was born because she was born on October 31st, which is 2 days before November 2nd. However, I don't know what year she was born in because I can't do that, figure it out exactly. It was also like 30 years before she was born.
Okay, that's great context, Frank.
Yes.
People have been expecting this from you. For context, Frank and I were in grade 9.
Yes.
It was November. We're now used to being in grade 9. We've recognized where we're at in the pecking order of things.
Yeah.
And we know we're the one and onlys, but we're not quite feeling it from the rest of the people at the school.
Yeah, no. Perfect context.
There it is.
Our theme song was This Is Me in Grade 9 by the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So the top 10. Number 10, The One and Only by Chesney Hawkes. Number 9, Don't Want to Be a Fool by Luther Vandross.
Okay, yes. That I've seen that. I don't remember the song at all.
I don't really remember it so well, but I do know it. Number 8, OPP by Naughty by Nature.
Okay, yeah.
Talking about the Ontario Provincial Police.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 7, Real, Real, Real by Jesus Jones.
Oh, I didn't know they had another song.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
Number 6, the follow-up to More Than Words, Wholehearted by Extreme.
I like that song.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Number 5, Can't Stop This Thing We Started by Bryan Adams.
Yes, that's right. It's going to get to number 2.
Yep.
And that's, that's a huge year for Bryan Adams.
Yes, exactly. Number 4, Do Anything by Natural Selection. I don't remember that song at all.
Me neither. Is that like a girl group?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up.
Number 3, Cream by Prince and the New Power Generation.
Oh, man. NPG. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2, Emotions by Mariah Carey.
Huge.
That's
Huge
a number 1 song.
That's a number 1 song, yeah.
And number 1 is Romantic by an artist that I know that you love, Karen White.
Oh, my goodness. I don't remember that Karen White song at all. Do you remember that?
No, not at all. I find that Karen White, who is the other artist that you talked about recently?
Jody Watley.
Jody Watley. I feel that they were very successful, but they're almost lost to history.
In a sense, I wonder if it was really big in America, but didn't translate over here as much.
Yeah.
in Canada. Like, it wasn't huge here,
Mhm.
but we heard it all the time because of Buffalo stations.
Yeah, the Buffalo stations would play.
Yeah. That song, I Am the One and Only, doesn't fit with any of those other songs.
No, not at all. I mean, it might fit with Do Anything by Natural Selection just because we don't know what that song is, but I have a feeling that it's kind of a standalone song in that top 10.
Right. And it's also a moment now where we're not remembering what was in the top 10. Because when we go in the 80s, we know those songs really well. But something's shifting as well. I think we're getting out of the mainstream ourselves.
Well, I knew Emotions really well.
Okay.
I knew the song and also My Emotions.
Right. Now,
Feeling like I never before. You got me feeling emotions higher than I ever been.
I feel good. I feel right. All right. Okay. So
intoxicated,
running high. All right, back to this song. In the UK, it peaked in March 23rd, I think. It started its 5-week run, so it's much earlier.
Yeah.
Same in Canada. It was like in February or March where it peaked at number 61.
Okay.
Now, in the UK, when it hits number 1, just to read a couple of the other songs here, have you ever heard of Hale and Pace and the Stonkers with their song The Stonk?
Oh, yes, very much
Yeah,
so.
it had gone to number 1.
Yes.
I didn't know that at all.
No.
Rod Stewart, Rhythm of My Heart.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
And then there's a Pet Shop Boys mix of Where the Streets Have No Name, Can't Take My Eyes Off You, and How Do You Expect to Be Taken Seriously? I don't know that at all.
No.
And then Joyride by Roxette. Now, in Canada, when this hits number 61, which is shocking, that's as high as it gets.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
The number 1 song, another Rod Stewart song. Motown song.
Oh, yes.
How crazy is that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's weird to kind of think about how the top 10s went.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about context.
Okay.
In today's category, we are going back to 4 contexts, which we brought up in our previous Chicago episode.
Yes.
Okay. You ready for this, Frank?
Okay.
You all ready for this? Let's kind of go with pop culture. I don't really want to talk about history. It's too depressing. But in the movie theater, Addams Family reigned the charts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, in later November, Cape Fear had come out, and Beauty and the Beast in limited release. So those are your movies.
Well, I know that Addams Family had that amazing song by MC Hammer.
Was that in the sequel or the first one?
Oh, maybe it was in the sequel.
Either way, it was horrible.
It was amazing.
MC Hammer had his moment.
Yeah.
But it was years earlier. Okay, so the 100th episode of Full House had come out that month.
Oh, okay. What happened on the 100th episode? Are you going to tell me?
Jesse and his wife, who went to prison a few years ago,
Yes.
had twins.
Oh, yes.
That desperate attempt to be relevant. Things are ending.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if Perfect Strangers is already over by now. I don't want to think about it.
No, I
Makes
like
me
to think
sad.
that Perfect Strangers is still current and hip.
Black or White by Michael Jackson comes out in November.
Oh, yeah.
He grabs himself about 17,000 times.
That was the video that had the morphing of the faces at the end,
Yeah.
right? Which was like revolutionary at the time.
Didn't he turn into a panther at the end and smash that car?
Did he turn into a panther?
Something like that. They only showed it that night, and then it got
that's right.
banned, and everyone talked about how many times he grabbed his crotch.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. The Argos win the Grey Cup, and that is the Gretzky, Candy, McNall era.
Oh, that's
so
right.
Wayne
yeah.
Gretzky, John Candy, and the ultimate villain, I think, in sports was Bruce McNall.
Yeah.
And they had...
They were owners of the Toronto Argonauts. That's right.
Big for us. I'm not sure on the world stage if anyone remembers that. That's
Probably
okay.
not.
All right. REM that year comes out Without a Time.
Oh, yes.
Guns
Great
N'
album.
Roses comes out with Use Your Illusions 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Metallica comes out with the Black Album.
Yep.
Pearl Jam comes out with 10. Nirvana comes out with Nevermind. Tribe Called Quest, second album, Low End Theory.
Oh, yes.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. Bryan Adams, we already talked about, but Everything I Do It For You is killing the charts in the summer. You have Octung Baby comes out in that fall, I believe. Finally, can kind of conclude what I have here. Freddie Mercury passes away in November.
That's right, yes.
So there's so much going on where this song doesn't fit in
with anything else that's happening.
The zeitgeist of the era.
Yeah.
Things are changing rapidly.
Yeah.
And this song is comfort food from a bygone era.
Also, for further context, Fear by Toad the Wet Sprocket is released in August of that year.
Well, there you go. Right? And that's my favorite album.
Yes.
All I Want, does it reach higher heights in the next year?
Yeah, it's released in 92. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to ignore Toad the Wet Sprocket, but moving on, Frank, through our categories. What drink would you pair with this song?
I thought about this, and given the context of the time, early 90s, it's a power pop song. It kind of stands alone in the pop culture scene that's going on in the time. I am going to proudly drink a Zima with this song.
Wow. What is a Zemo?
A Zima? You don't remember Zima? There's this massive campaign in the early 90s for Zima, which was, I think it's a vodka-based drink, but it was an alternative to beer.
Oh, okay.
And they tried to make it like cool and hip, but yeah, it...
Crystal Pepsi'd itself.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. I wonder if Van Halen came out with an album there. Remember that Van Halen album?
Oh, yeah,
It might have been a bit later with
Right Now.
Right Now.
Yeah, that's right, because that album, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, came out in 91, and I think the song came out in 92.
It did. The Crystal Pepsi campaign was also 92. All right. Well, Chesney's before it, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. The drink I would pair with it, I can't help but think of Merlot because Nick Kershaw said it. But he seems like such a villain to say that. I was sipping Merlot while he was doing all the work. I'm like, Merlot, once Sideways came out, which was years later, I don't know, in the 2000s, Merlot sales dropped.
Oh, they tanked hard.
Yeah, because he said it was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I still don't drink Merlot because I feel it's like
I kind of don't either.
Oh man, I don't even know what it I don't even know what it tastes like. It just tastes red.
Hey, Bill, life's too short for bad wine.
It's for those who've listened to the other 250 episodes or so, you get it. Okay. Not to say that those listening for the first time, you'll catch it too. That's fine. All right, we got drink done. Joy. Frank, what part of the song brings you joy?
Honestly, it's in the intro. You get that car sounds and then I am the one and only. Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
I'm with you on that. I love hearing the chorus, but if I was going to pick something beyond that, it's the end of verse 3. You already brought it up. But when suddenly he stops talking about himself and says, hey, also, you are the one and only you.
Yeah, that's great.
Love that.
I love that too.
Yeah, so that brings me some joy.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we know the answer to this, but tell me why Michael Bolton is perfect for doing a new version of this song.
I think Michael Bolton is perfect for this song because he is perfect for almost every song. Like, Michael Bolton is more than just a crooner who's singing about the ladies.
Yes, no doubt.
Michael Bolton has some amazing emotional songs like When I'm Back on My Feet Again, his cover of Georgia on My Mind, Steel Bars, which he co-wrote with Bob Dylan.
I love that song.
Yeah. I think Michael Bolton gets this song because Michael Bolton is his own man and he has not changed who he is.
And I feel that if he were to release it now, and this is, we know he's had health difficulties right now. He's fighting cancer right now. But for him to come out with this song after everything, and to remind everyone he is the one and only, that would speak volumes.
Oh, absolutely it would, yes.
We look forward to that version.
Oh, can't wait.
All right. I don't know if you'd send the Michael Bolton version or the original version, but would you send this cameo to anybody? Because I would. You want me to tell you mine first? Okay. So I'm thinking this. I'm sending this out to my beloved wife.
Oh, okay.
Never listens to this podcast. We made a joke yesterday. Well, by me. I made a joke about it where she asked something about the podcast. And I said, well, I don't know. What do you think about the last episode you listened to? And she just looked at me. So I would love to send this out for like when we go to a dinner party and I make a joke that doesn't land, but the joke is that it doesn't land. And I find it really funny when a joke doesn't land, but I get to tell you or Kitch about the joke afterwards. And it's really funny because no one else got the joke.
Yeah, exactly.
But the joke was on them. And then there's like, Ashley might point out it's mean-spirited. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not. But I want to send her this cameo that when she's annoyed with me, when we come home from a night at one of these parties, that she just opens her phone and hears, Bill is the one and only.
Yes.
And it would just be my face on like a Brian Boitano or Brian Orser figure skating routine at the same time.
I love how you worked the figure skating routine into this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cameo would have to be something along the lines of not explaining, but just reinforcing the fact that I'm not going to stop being who I am.
Yeah.
This is
me.
Yeah, this is me. This is what you got.
Who you
I'm not going to change.
Who are you sending this to?
Oh, that's tough to say.
Yeah. I do think of our grade 9 selves.
Yeah, maybe if I could send it to myself in the past.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Because I wanted to be so many people who weren't me in grade 9.
Me too, right? I wanted to reach whatever higher heights there were for popularity. I was talking to a friend of mine whose child was running for like a position on student council this year. And it didn't make it for whatever reason, right? The reason is it just didn't get voted in.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, but your kid is so awesome.
Yeah.
Your kid is so good to Elijah, so good in all these ways. And what matters to those people in grade 9 means nothing in the grand scheme of things, in the long arc of history, as we say, to who the person is now. It's like, just lean into who you are because it's way more awesome than whatever is popular right now out there. And so I like the idea of sending it to our younger selves because our younger selves love this song and they know for where we are in Canada at the time that it belongs in another era. And I love that era. I had so much difficulty transitioning to maybe junior high more than high school because this peaks in February in Canada. Mm-hmm. In the States, it's November, but for Canada, it was February. I was in grade 8. What a horrible time. But for who I was, wait another, well, let's see, 35 years, I'm nailing some jokes at parties no one gets, but it's super funny to Frank and Kitch.
Exactly. I don't know necessarily, like, I think that's an awesome idea to send it to our younger selves. I mean, I only wanted to be Rick Astley in grade 9, so I think that was a pretty good aspiration to have.
It was a pretty good aspiration. It was. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that takes us to our category par excellence, possibly. I think that if I used it correctly.
I'm going to say yes, you did.
The mixtape.
Yes.
What do you got for me, Frank?
The song's about being who you are.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. The name of my mixtape is This Is Who I Am.
All right, I don't want to guess songs. I have one in my head, but I want to see if you sing it.
I can guess right now that I think you have already guessed my closing song.
Okay.
I'm going to start it off with My Life by Billy Joel.
Nice.
Then following it up with I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
I love that song. And it's got like half the Wilburys playing with him in the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I Am a Rock by Simon & Garfunkel, which is a little bit depressing, but like still realization of who you are.
Grade 10 poetry unit. I would use I'm a Rock a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan.
Didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that one coming at all. Yeah.
Not the Whitney Houston. I like the Shaka Khan choice.
Same here. And I'm finishing it all off with I Am, I Said by Neil Diamond. Oh, I thought for sure you would have seen that one.
I was thinking.
What's that?
Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians. What I am is what I am.
Oh, gotcha.
And what you are, oh, what?
I kind of don't like that song.
Oh, okay. Note to self. Future episode.
All right, what do you got for me?
I got songs about being one and onlys.
Gotcha.
So, of course, we'll begin with this song. Next song I've championed a lot on this podcast, James Taylor, Only One.
Nice.
With Don Henley and Joni Mitchell on backing vocals. You are my only one. You are my only one. That was me doing Don Henley.
Gotcha.
Next up, Only You. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Next up is Highfalutin Guilt-Free Pleasures. I usually don't go here, but this is John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman, My One and Only Love. It is a perfect song.
Gotcha.
I'm the only one, Melissa Etheridge, and I'm going to end it with the exact opposite sentiment. Sam Smith, I'm not the only one.
Perfect. That's really good.
Thank you.
I thought maybe with your highfalutin choice, you were going to go with the Steely Dan song or something.
No, but we will be revisiting Steely Dan very soon. All right, Frank, if you were not the one and only,
Yeah.
Who else would you rather be?
Oh, other than Rick Astley?
Yeah, okay. It's Rick Astley, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being Josh Groban.
Okay, yeah. Well,
yeah.
you got the look.
I got the look. I may have almost signed a CD with his name on it, which would probably be illegal, but the person really believed I was Josh Groban.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch and understand that this is coming from the context of someone who's unique and dances to the beat of his own drummer? But did you ever watch the early seasons of Glee?
No, but I did see the scene from the very first episode where they did the song Don't Stop Believin'.
Yeah.
And I found that very moving.
Okay, this has nothing to do with that.
Oh.
But in the first season of Glee, Josh Groban showed up a bunch of times, and the character he played was absolutely hilarious because he was into like boozy moms.
Gee.
It was the exact opposite of what you expect from him.
He plays a villain well. He was in Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because he had cut his hair shorter, like Samson, but he became a bad guy when he cut his hair.
Well, yeah, because he lost all of his like romantic powers.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. We want to thank you for joining us for our journey back through I Am the One and Only by Chesney Hawkes. I also want to say, we didn't say the word Chesney Hawkes enough. He was born with a name that was meant to be famous.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Or he was going to be paid by somebody to go find a kidnapped person and be like a fighter.
Yeah, like a Liam Neeson type character from Taken.
Totally.
He has either a rock star or a special agent name, or like quarterback of a football team.
Yeah. Could be the Argos of Candy, Gretzky, and McNall running it.
Would have signed him, yeah.
Yeah.
And we want you, dear listener, to know that while Bill and I may be the one and only, you are the one and only you.
And we thank you for listening to Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures. You ready for this, Frank?
Okay.
You all ready for this?
Mortal Kombat!
I hope we have some listeners left.